Wait, do I? I had a story I wanted to tell, but I'm trying to remember it right now.
Then I guess it's not a story in a forgotten memory.
Hang on. Oh yeah, now I remember. I don't know if you guys heard, but there's been a development. Something. I talked myself into a corner now where I'm trying to save this. I'm probably gonna cut out everything we've said so far. Let's just start over. Hey everyone, and welcome to Spicy Chicken Sammich. I'm not hosting today, but I thought I'd restart because the previous 15 minutes were completely unusable.
What the fuck is going on? No, I think they can be.
No, they're really not. Do. Trust me, they're not.
That was pretty rough.
It's been a while.
Man, I feel like we haven't talked like this at length since the last episode. Isn't that crazy? Carter, ask us our names so we can move on.
I mean, this one guy's not going to give me his name.
You don't know that. So maybe he's woken up a bit since then.
The restriction has been lifted.
Cool. What's your guys' names?
My name is Vink. God damn it.
I am Nathavius.
I can just get to the topic, or...
My name's Vink. Let me introduce myself at least, you coward. I couldn't think of another insult. Guys, the world is fucking over. My world is over.
Oh no.
What?
The sky has closed. The small pinhole that led up to heaven has been covered by an impenetrable layer of clouds. Salvation is impossible.
Okay, Chicken Little.
Shut the hell up with that. Guys, one of the few things that was genuinely on my bucket list is now impossible forever.
Did somebody die or something that you really wanted to meet, or?
No, I'm not fucking vain. Well, that's a lie, but that's not... They knocked down King Ka!
Oh, shit.
King Ka was the world's tallest roller coaster, standing at a whopping 456 feet.
Are you sure it didn't just topple over?
No, they blew it up.
Damn, that's even better. Shit. Imagine if you were riding that thing and they blew it up. That would have been like the best ride.
You have an interesting definition of best. But King Ka was around for 20 years. It was an intimate accelerator model. And if you don't know anything about those, they use a hydraulic launch system as opposed to regular magnets, which allows you to go really fast in a really short amount of time. Magnets ain't fucking getting you up 400 feet in the air. But the thing is, hydraulic launches don't really work that good. That thing spent about 2/3 of its life closed because the fucking launch didn't really go. And so it made sense that, all the accelerators, of which there weren't very many, were going to be taken down with time. But I never got to ride one. Like Top Thrill Dragster at Cedar Point, there was an accident where a piece flew off and basically took somebody's skull off, and they closed it, and they were supposed to reopen it with a swing launch. So basically, instead of a super fast hydro launch, it's a bunch of magnets that shoot you halfway up the tower, and then you go backwards, and then on the third pass you continue accelerating and go over the top. And that's cool, but not only is that thing not open, and they didn't open it when I went, but also it's not a hydro launch. So the only one left that I know of was King Ka, and Great Adventure, we were planning to go, a friend and I, this year. Sure enough, just in time for the news to come out, seemingly out of nowhere, that the thing, in fact, had charges planted on it. You can watch it fall apart if you want. It's a real tragedy. But yeah, that's a piece of history. And because those hydro launches, they're the best launches that have really ever existed. I guess compressed air tech is getting better, but point being, there will never be another launch like that. There might never be another coaster that tall in the US. I think that might just be the last of its kind for a very long time, which is so sad because, first of all, Great Adventure, not telling anybody they were getting rid of, the best coaster they have, and they just kind of blew it up without telling anybody. The rumors convinced folks, but I was kind of secretly hoping they were false until the thing fell over. And then,
oh man,
also on top of that, with Top Thrill at Cedar Point, Intamin built that, and Intamin's the best. We love Intamin in this house. They're always doing experimental fun shit, but, that also results in some pretty low reliabilities, and so they went with a competitor of Intamin's, Zamperla, who was up until then only built roller coasters that are less than 80 feet tall, so I don't know why they thought they could just build a 420-foot flip of an accelerator, but that's beside the point. Actually, it's not, because that thing operated for 6 days, and the trains were falling the fuck apart, so they closed it. Hopefully it opens this year. Fingers crossed. If it doesn't, I guess they're just gonna tear that down too, and then there will be no more strata coasters left in the world. So, if that's the case, then the tallest coaster in the US will be 325 feet. No, wait, that's at Carowinds. No, it'd be 310. God, that sucks even worse. Everything's terrible. Everything sucks. Like, okay, they're building cool shit
Man.
at Six Flags Qiddiya in the United Arab Emirates. Like, the world's new tallest and fastest coaster is going to be opening there in 2026. But I don't want to go there, even if that roller coaster goes 150 miles an hour and is 600 feet tall and is 3 miles long. There's a lot of crazy shit going on in that world. I could talk about it forever. But point being, my dreams are dashed and God is dead.
Man, that's a good way to start an episode.
Hey, at least my cats are fine.
That's good. That's good. Well, I guess that's a good reason, if any, to transition into my topic with Aiden's love for roller coasters and the holiday just around the corner. Today's topic is love.
Huh?
What?
What?
Bro?
Dude, it's some love, man.
It is March 2nd.
Yeah, Valentine's Day, just around the corner.
It's not.
Oh, what if it's like a corner that's behind you, though?
Yeah.
Then he'd be right.
I mean, I guess this goes up in a month, so, you know.
You never know.
You never know.
No, I do. I release them.
But yeah, this is going to be mostly a casual podcast session where we just talk about the one thing we love, and that's love. Nate's looking at me funny.
Some casual podcasting with just talking.
Casual podcasting with the three boys about love.
And that is there any guiding questions, or do you just want me to start emptying my heart to you?
Oh yeah, do that. Nah, I got some questions for you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'll say them in like 2 seconds. All right, here we go. First question. What does love mean to you? Nate, please spill your heart.
Yeah.
Please.
Please. I beg of you.
What does love mean to me?
Yeah, what does love mean to you?
It does mean a great variety of things.
Yeah, please. Get into specifics.
Yeah, give us the politician answer. Say no absolutes. Just talk around the issue.
Love is a feeling.
I think it is a very beautiful feeling that I feel all the time, very much all of the time. It's like there's a bumblebee buzzing in my chest. It's like I am hovering above the ground, just like a couple of inches, so it's like barely noticeable, but I am hovering. It's like smelling a freshly baked pie on a Thursday eve.
What's your favorite pie?
This is probably going to get some people to hate me. I'm not really a pie guy in general, honestly.
Wow. I don't like it either.
So, like, yeah, my favorite pies are like...
I like Oreo cream pies.
Yeah, whichever ones have all, like, the chocolate and the whipped cream and shit.
Like the French silk pies. Those are still pies.
The fuck are we talking about?
Love. The fuck are we talking? We're talking about love.
I would argue that love is a verb, actually. I would go in so far as to call it a doing word.
You think it's an action?
Love is an action. It's a state of being. It's hard to describe it, but it's unmistakable when you're in it. Yes, that is a Massive Attack lyric, by the way. Thank you for laughing at that.
I was just like, it was because my initial reaction was like, shut the fuck up, dude. But I just like, it just lingered for a few seconds.
Well, what was it I said in the car the other day about the gorillas? What was it?
We
were listening to Stylo, right?
Oh,
yeah, and I was, because one of the features on that is Bobby Womack, and so in the middle of the song, I just go, "Hey, Bobby Womack, what's your dick like?" And then the next lyric is, "It gets hard."
What the fuck?
It's like, it's because it's just so, it's so proudly immature.
Yeah, something about the way it's phrased too. You can tell it was haphazardly thrown together in time for the line delivery in the song.
Man.
But no, I think Elizabeth Fraser is totally right about that, though. It's kind of hard to put words on love. It's one of those words that doesn't really have descriptors. You couldn't easily define the word "and," you know, because it's just so fundamental to the human experience. It's a similar thing with love, where you kind of know it when you're in it, and it's hard to define outside of that. Like when I look at my kitties, there's that feeling. You just know it, like. It's a beautiful feeling.
I thought you said titties, and I was like, the hell?
Titties. No, my cats, you asshole.
Dude, I'm looking at my titties, and I'm like, wow.
God damn it! This is why I don't open up to you guys.
Dude, you should open up more.
No, I'm not gonna open up my bra for you. Get out of here.
Damn it.
No, but like that was the shit you were saying about love before we started talking about titties was like that hit me, man. That was poignant.
It might just be because you're fucked up on edibles.
Oh man. So during this discussion of love, I got some trivia questions for you guys.
Are there no more leading questions? You just asked us what love is and then what's our favorite kind of pie. That was the extent of the conversation.
No, we got more coming. We got more coming. Just you wait.
Fucking Christ.
We gotta give you guys points somehow.
You can just pick a winner. That's allowed. Oh fucking god damn it!
What the fuck? He's
this
totally
This episode's gonna be called Love and Laugh because you guys are laughing so damn much.
Live, laugh, love.
Live, laugh, love. That is what this episode's gonna be called because you guys are laughing so damn much. All right. So
Oh no.
you know what I love?
What do you love?
do you
I
love?
love food.
Food.
I love food.
Yeah.
So here's my first question for you guys. What fruit is often associated with love, romance, and fertility in ancient cultures?
Does it matter who goes first?
It doesn't. You guys can.
Strawberry.
Aiden's locking in strawberries.
Raspberry.
And Nate's locking in raspberry. You both are wrong.
What? It's not the feisty raspberry.
When I think Valentine's Day, I think strawberries.
Is it peaches?
I will give you the multiple choice.
Okay, do that then.
All right, so is it A, cherries, B, strawberries,
It's not strawberries.
C, pomegranate, or D, coconuts?
Coconuts.
You think it's coconuts?
No. I'm just thinking.
Those milk-filled pockets.
I'm gonna go pomegranate because I wouldn't have thought that would be an answer.
Did you think coconuts was an answer?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I say it must be cherries.
You think it's cherries? Okay.
Must be cherries.
More cherries. Well then, Nate, as high as you are incorrect. Aiden gets the point. It is pomegranate.
I
Pomegranate? How does that signify love?
It's an ancient culture. Aphrodite had pomegranates, and yeah.
It's roughly the same size as a prostate.
Next leading question. Aiden, I'll give this one to you. What is considered the perfect relationship?
I'm sorry?
What do you consider the perfect relationship?
I mean,
Like,
I know
what's
you're
your
not.
criteria?
Oh, is this not a trivia question?
No. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I said that this was a
thought
leading question.
I thought you were asking me, like, the correct relationship is man and woman.
Aiden, you get another point.
What? No, don't give me a point
No,
for
I'm
that.
kidding.
No,
Don't set that precedent, man. Don't set that precedent.
Can I?
No, this is
Can I bet an anti-win and lose 5 points?
you lose. But yeah, this is how it's gonna work. I'm gonna ask some leading questions, and in between those leading questions, I'm
Okay.
gonna ask you guys some trivia.
All right. The last couple times it was all the discussion questions and then trivia at the end. So when we just got pie and define love, I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, I wanted to start off strong.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So can you repeat the question, please? I'm thinking about pie.
Okay, what is considered the perfect relationship?
Maybe it's just because I'm not super feeling in tune, but I think honestly the best relationships are kind of completely based on circumstance. You could be with the perfect person, but if you're both living paycheck to paycheck in a tiny little apartment, that's gonna suffer regardless.
Yeah.
For me, if you're in a healthy situation, then any relationship is gonna improve. I mean, I'm sure this feeling is mutual, Carter, but like living in that house was a lot easier than living in the same dorm room.
That's mutual, definitely mutual.
Yeah, and even with the kitties, right? Like I not my titties, my kitties, my cats.
Yeah, I heard kitties.
Okay, I wasn't sure. But like being able to put them in the other room so I can podcast is really nice because otherwise they'd be all over my keyboard and they like to eat my toes. So yeah.
What is with cats and feet? Like, even Pepper's into everybody's toes for some reason.
Because they sweat a lot, they smell the most like you out of any of your parts.
I see. I was gonna say that I personally think that even if I did get a girlfriend, I don't think we would be sleeping in the same room. And it's because I snore. Like, I don't think that even with the most amount of love from somebody, unless I got my tonsils removed, would make them want to sleep with me.
As much freedom as possible is kind of the best thing. Like, I mean, conventionally, all the best couples sleep sleeping in the same bed. But like, if your relationship works better if you two sleep on different floors, I mean, I'm not saying that that's a definite, but if that works better for you, then fucking do it. You know, like just take the path of least resistance and fucking have a good life. Because goddamn, it's not worth trying to fit yourself into somebody else's box.
Like, I move in my bed too much. I almost crushed Pepper the other day. I don't think anybody would appreciate sleeping with me.
Yeah, my cats sleep on my feet, and they each pick a knee and pin it. So I wake up at 3 a.m. and I'm just like, oh my god, all my joints hurt, but I don't want to disturb them.
Yeah.
We love them, though.
We love them. Nate, how about you?
Sorry, what's the question?
Perfect relationship. Describe it.
What is your perfect relationship?
Perfect. Okay, it's been a while. Sorry, it's been a while since that question was originally asked.
No, it's okay. If you got more pie opinions, throw those out there, too.
What do I think the perfect relationship is?
Yeah, like, what's your criteria?
It's extremely simple. I think that the best relationships are ones where, at least in like a dyadic relationship, I'm not going to get into like...
That means two, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The dopest power couples are the ones where both of them have drip.
Yeah,
like, I think ideal relationship, everyone involved just dripped the fuck out all the time. You feel your best and you are your best self.
Oh, okay. So self-confidence. Okay.
Like when you know you're rocking this fucking fit.
So self-confidence. You want somebody... You want
Don't speak for him. Let him cook.
Let me cook.
Dude, you're already cooked, man. I don't...
he is baked,
point.
that's for sure.
Yep.
I've got a point, though.
You do, yeah.
You got a point?
Am I wrong?
Oh, come on. He gets a point for drip, and I get a point for being a fucking... God damn it.
He's got a point.
Did I get a point?
No.
Damn it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Nah, yeah, point as in, like...
Yeah, I'm on base now.
Okay. Nate, I really like that you have this, like, character development when it comes to love. You were once the guy who was...
I like girls with very big vocabularies.
Now it's just, they got a drip. I don't...
I mean, yeah, my priorities have shifted a little bit. That is true. Because I think drip is, like, the most important thing ever.
Nothing comes above the drip.
No drip, no life.
No drip, no life. All right.
Do I get a point?
No, but I'll give you a point if you answer this next question right.
Oh, snap. All right, let's go.
Question time.
Trivia
you know what
time.
I love?
Cake farts.
Nope. Nate?
No, damn.
What was the question? You know what I love?
Yeah, you know what I love?
Love.
Nope, it's White Day. Here's the question.
Huh?
What country is known for celebrating White Day, a holiday when men give gifts to women?
Holland. Right? That's Denmark?
White Day?
Is your answer?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, Nate.
Is it Japan?
Nate gets a point. It is actually Japan.
What?
Yeah, they celebrate White Day.
Fucking weeb. Of course you knew that.
Yeah, I'm not proud.
I'm not proud.
I just started Last Airbender. I don't know if that's a Japanese
Ooh.
anime. Is that an anime?
Nope.
Okay. I
Like a
thought
nope.
I don't know. It clearly draws a lot of inspiration. I don't fucking know. Shut up. Fuck you. Shut up. I'm not racist.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sexist. I'm not racist. You guys fucking suck. If you give me a point, I swear to God.
Yeah, give him a point.
No!
Give him a point. Aiden, you get a point.
No, why?
Aiden was funny. He called.
God damn it. Oh, God, I'm gonna get run off the internet.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, here's another leading question for you guys.
Oh, great.
Okay, wait. So hold on. Can I? Leading questions are discussion questions.
Yes.
Regular questions are trivia.
I say specifically trivia questions.
You did not.
Yeah.
I had to say it for you last time.
Oh, yeah, then yeah. It is a pattern, yes.
Oh, man.
We're having a good time. Let's go. Let's keep it going.
Okay.
All right,
If
yep.
you say so.
My question for you guys is, do you guys have any interesting love stories? Any love stories based on crushes, weirdos who just liked you, anything involving love whatsoever?
No funny ones. Just like upsetting stuff. Not like upsetting as in like she tied me to a fucking tree or something. Upsetting like, oh god damn it, you should have been on medication. Like you just
genuine embarrassment.
Like you just were not emotionally ready to have romantic feelings about people yet. Like that's one of the big reasons why I haven't really even made the tiniest effort to date. Is just I don't think I'm emotionally mature enough for it right now. Maybe one day, but like it's gonna be a while. And I was certainly not there in my youth.
Gotcha, yeah.
How about you, Nate? How have you been hot?
Love is a difficult thing.
Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings.
Pepper, stop scratching
Pepper.
the fucking couch, dude. My love experiences, it's also, I think, mostly embarrassing shit. Yeah, no developments.
Nothing.
But, like, it's alright, because I'm focusing on other fuck shit right now.
Yeah, I mean, I went through my ups and downs with relationships and such. Went on a couple dates. Never went on a second date before.
Yeah, I mean, I've had crushes plenty of times. I've never really acted on them.
That's being confident enough to actually do that is really hard because you're like, oh shit, they're gonna think of me like a dumbass. And maybe they do want to think of you like a dumbass. Maybe they're into that shit.
What?
That's all I gotta say. Let's do a trivia question because that was a shit.
Yeah, let's go.
Leading up question. Here's my question. You know what I love?
What you love?
And what do I love?
Bondage.
I think you love the stanky consistency of Sunny D.
Haha, you both are incorrect. I love romantic comedies.
No, you don't.
Here's question 3. Which romantic comedy features the famous line, "You had me at hello"? Aiden, you should know this.
I should know this. Oh, God, if you gave me, like, any other movie, I would have it. God damn it. I know this somewhere in my brain. You had me at hello. Oh. It's old, right? Is it Happened One Night?
Is that your answer?
Yeah, because Nate's not going to guess it.
You are incorrect.
Shit.
Nate, you want to guess it?
White Christmas with Bing Crosby.
That's a... no, not... So here is the multiple choice. Is it A, Notting Hill, B, Sleepless in Seattle, C, Jerry Maguire, or D, The Proposal?
It's got to be Jerry Maguire.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
I think I've heard of none of those. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing here. God, can you repeat them all again? Fuck.
A, Notting Hill, B, Sleepless in Seattle, C, Jerry Maguire, or D, The Proposal?
Give me B.
B? Okay.
Yeah.
Nate, you get the point. It is Jerry Maguire.
Isn't that a Nickelodeon show? Oh, that's Lizzie McGuire.
No.
Fuck.
No. Man, I haven't watched that movie. It's just a famous quote, so.
Oh, how beautiful.
How beautiful.
That's so touching.
I really love romantic comedies, guys.
Yeah, they're the best.
Like, what
man.
about the most quotable romantic comedy of all time? Fucking Casablanca, whatever.
Because you would have gotten that right, Aiden. Come
I
on.
would have benefited from that, hence why it intrigues me.
Well, you got a point for thinking that Airbender was a Japanese film.
That doesn't intrigue me!
All right, leading question.
Oh, boy.
Nate, we'll start with you. What are your thoughts on marriage?
My thoughts on marriage?
Yeah, what do you think of marriage?
I think that it is...
Marriage?
I think marriage is a beautiful woman.
Marriage is a 6-8 letter word.
I think that marriage is the best partner I could ask for.
Marriage.
Marriage? I mean, I think it's like...
If you get a girlfriend, are you gonna get married with her?
yeah, I think that one day, like, I'm gonna be looking at her, and then suddenly that one Bruno Mars song is gonna play really loud, that's like, I think I wanna marry you!
I thought you were gonna say gorillas. I would have been like, yep.
Yeah.
Don't believe me, just watch! There's a point in...
You cut out so bad. I want that to happen when I see a woman. It's just like...
There's a point in any relationship where once they've been together long enough, suddenly Bruno Mars will just pop up.
I deadass thought you were gonna say there's a point in every Bruno Mars song.
There is a point.
I was about to be with you there too. I'm like, yeah, huh?
I think Bruno Mars is actually Cupid. That's my conspiracy theory. And there comes a point in any relationship where he'll just pop up and start playing his music, and it'll be super romantic and shit. So listen, I don't have any strong feelings on marriage right now. I don't even have a girlfriend. So, like, I'm not even there yet.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I think that, like, I'll just be waiting for Bruno to give his okay before I go ahead and marry her.
You gotta get Bruno's blessing.
Bruno Mars, if you hear this, give me your blessing.
Give me your blessing.
I know that's... I'm sure that is statistically improbable, but...
He's gonna be one of the 30 people who listens to this podcast episode.
Yes.
Bruno, go ahead and comment with your favorite episode. Let's talk.
Comment with your favorite episode like he's a regular.
Yeah, let's talk. What was the question again? What am I...
You're already done with
good.
it.
You're good.
Yeah.
What was the
how
question
about you?
again?
What are your thoughts thoughts on what are your thoughts on marriage?
If you want to do it, go for it. But like, goddamn, you really should be like at least in your late 20s before you go ahead with it. Like, I don't think it's for me. I just think that like I was kind of saying about how situation is everything with a relationship. Just the stress of getting a wedding and the church and everything involved is just such a, I don't know. I just don't think that would really be my thing.
I couldn't agree with you more. Like, why do you have to pay so much for like a wedding reception and all the invites? And I know it makes you feel special, but like,
I was just gonna say that I'd much rather plan a vacation. Like, I'd much rather go around the country and go ride a Stratocoaster, except those are all fucking gone now. So, you know.
Yeah, I feel you.
Sorry, I can't relate to love very much, like romantically anyway, so I'm just like, force my special interest into this conversation so I can have a part in it.
There's things like platonic marriages that are completely useless, but you know, they're things.
Honestly, that happened in The Imitation Game, which is a phenomenal movie, by the way. It's like Oppenheimer, but less explosions. And it turns sour, but only because people are mad that he's actually a closeted gay man. It's a whole thing, but a great movie. Relationship's nice and cute. Yeah.
Gotcha. I guess I got a trivia question for you guys.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, here's the question. You know how I love?
You love carefully.
So true.
Dangerously.
That's not the answer. Ooh, that's not the answer, but that is also true.
Ooh.
God, you just don't do anything fun.
I know, I suck.
Milk toast.
Here's the actual question. Which neurotransmitter is often associated with feelings of romantic love? It is also referred to as the love hormone.
I believe that to be semen.
Semen? Okay.
No, I actually don't know what it is.
Flaxetine.
Flaxetine? Nate, you should know this. Aren't you studying psychology?
Flaxetine.
You both are wrong. Here's the multiple choice. Is it A, dopamine, B, serotonin, C, cortisol, or D, oxytocin?
That would be it. Oxycontin.
Yeah, it's oxytocin.
Well, I'm giving Aiden the point because he said it first, so yeah.
Good job, Aiden.
I feel like I've had first crack at every single question.
I honestly don't care who picks first. Nate is at a disadvantage because of how baked he is, but I mean, that's his fault, so.
No, I wanted to hear all the answers before I jumped in case there was like a penalty.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I should probably be more aggressive.
I know that you talked about it a little bit, Aiden, but I do want to hear Nate's response to this. Do you think love is a feeling or a choice?
What do you mean you know my feeling on it?
Well, you said that love is like coincidental, right? You think that like a good actual relationship and love is coincidental.
Well, I mean, you can't force somebody to love you. I'm not saying that if you buy somebody a big enough apartment, they'll want to fuck your brains out. I'm just saying that, like, it requires a healthy situation for a relationship to stay positive.
Okay. Nate, do you think love is a feeling or a choice?
I think love is a liquid.
Wrong answer.
I don't really think love is something you can opt into. It just kind of happens. I guess you can act on it if you want, but I don't really think that it's something you can just turn on and off.
Yeah.
There's not much to this question.
There isn't much to it. I don't know. I don't know.
Triv me, Daddy.
Trivia time! Oh boy. Question 5. You know what I love?
You love horseback riding.
Ooh. Yes, but that's not the answer.
The democratization of art.
It's related to politics, so probably not. No. I love love. So here's...
you said you didn't love love earlier.
Dude, fuck you, man.
He said
I also love romantic comedies. Here's your question. Which term refers to the state where someone is fond of the idea of being in love rather than the idea of being with a particular person? I will just give you the multiple choice because I don't think either of you guys know this. Is it A, idealization, B, eros, C, limerence, or D, ardor?
Oh, God, you're throwing this fucking psych terminology I couldn't give a shit about at me.
This is not psychology.
Oh, what is this? Is this some sort of subsidiary psychology?
I think it's language arts.
Well, I mean, just because they're words doesn't make it fucking book smarts.
I suppose you're right.
Can you repeat
Nate,
those again?
pick your answer.
Okay, never mind.
Limerence.
You think it's limerence?
Limerence.
Okay. Aiden?
Did you say idealization or idolization?
Idealization.
Okay, then it's not that. You know what? I think that Cupid shoots Eros into the unsuspecting hearts of hopeless romantics.
Ooh, so you think it's eros?
Yes, because
that's that thing that Bruno Mars does.
I have nothing else to go on.
Aiden, I like where your head is. Eros is related to the romantic god Cupid. However, that is wrong. The answer is limerence. Nate, you get a point.
Fuck yeah.
Limerence?
Never heard that term.
That was the least romantic of the 4 words.
Yeah, I know.
Like, imagine if you're in the middle of puppy love and then your fucking friend is like, that's actually scientifically called, stunky poo-poo butt fuckia. Oh, that's what that's called? No doubt you're even harder than you were.
Now I'm really hard. What are your guys' opinions on dating apps?
Dating apps?
Yeah, what's your...
Not the way to go.
Never used one.
Nate, you've used one, right?
It does require a lot of confidence, and also you have to take good pictures of yourself.
Yeah, I seem to
what if you
recall.
just took...
Didn't you show us the picture you had on your Tinder, and it was an interesting one?
Yeah, most of the shit I had on there was funny rather than a good picture of me.
Oh, okay.
You have to take on a whole new mindset if you want to make that work. And I was just like, nah, I don't care enough. So, I mean, if you're in the right headspace, I'm sure you can make them work just fine. But just know that there's going to be a lot of people holding fish. You're going to see a lot of pictures of people holding big fish. Don't get me wrong, I think fishing is a respectable hobby. It's just that...
Maybe it's more of a problem than I thought, because I always hear people talking about, oh, why does every man hold fish on dating apps? And I'm like, that's not a type of person that exists. But apparently it is.
Yeah, like on Tinder, there's so many people just holding fish.
Yeah, like men, women, and everything in between. Like, dude.
I thought people just fucking... There are subreddits of people selling mirrors on Facebook. I thought it was just like people had a weird obsession with fish on Tinder. But if you just encounter that in the wild at a frequency untold.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I did get plenty of matches, actually.
Oh, really?
But I did not text any of those women. I was just like, I don't fucking know how to do this.
I can't compete with the big mouth Billy Bass. He'll love her forever.
Yeah, it was very much like an unfinished experiment from me.
When was the last time you checked that account? Do you think people are like lining up?
Well, I think if someone's inactive, it just doesn't put you in the pool.
Oh, what the fuck?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense, but I don't know, man. I kind of want to date an inactive person.
She's already married with kids, and you're like,
Babe, we can make it work.
Babe, come on.
Anyway, dating apps, yeah, I think they're a totally fine medium for relationships to be sparked, but it is not the one that I would prefer to use.
Good to know. I will never use a dating app.
I feel like I might have to if I ever want to meet somebody, because I don't think this town has 1,000 people in it. I have very limited options here, and I'm sure shit not going to go out to bars and meet people.
You should go to bars and meet people.
Why would I do that?
I don't.
Only bars I like or spat.
All right, trivia question number 6. Wow. All right, Nate, you know what I'm going to ask?
You're going to ask me what you love.
Yeah, what do I love?
You love a nice helping of Gouda cheese with every meal.
I don't really like Gouda cheese. Gouda cheese is weird.
You're lying.
I haven't had it in a while, but I don't have fond memories of it.
I can read you. You are lying.
I don't even know what Gouda cheese is.
It's good.
It's good.
I just mean like when I did the apple tier list on the other channel, it was because I didn't know apples apart from one another. I couldn't tell you which apples were good and which ones weren't. I feel the exact same way about cheese, where I do not know cheeses from one another. I just know that I violently hate a couple, and so I don't experiment.
Well, Aiden, what do you think I love?
I think you love a warm bath.
I do like a warm bath. You're so right. That is not the answer, though. I love leaving padlocks on bridges. Here's your question.
What the fuck are you... What?
Which country is known famously for having a tradition of couples locking padlocks on bridges as a symbol of their love?
What do you mean? The fucking U.S. Every bridge in Chicago is covered in padlocks.
That your final answer?
I mean, I assume there's a specific country you have in mind, but this is a global thing. It happens everywhere.
It is a global thing, but there is one country that is famous for it.
Well, fuck, I don't know. Palisades. Is that a country?
Nope. I mean, you said United States. I'll just lock that answer for you.
I mean, I know it's wrong, but I'm not going to get it.
Nate, how about you? You want to say it?
Iceland.
Iceland.
No.
Okay, yeah, you both are wrong. Here's your multiple choice. Is it A, the United Kingdom? Is it B, Italy? Is it C, France? Or is it D, Spain?
It's the UK, bro.
It is France.
It's just France. All right, so Nate, lock it in. United Kingdom and in like in France?
No, it's
Or
France.
Sorry.
France.
Yeah, sorry. France. Aiden, you are correct. It is France.
I knew it. Paris is the city of love, so I figured, yeah, it's probably there.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. One more leading question and one more trivia question.
Oh, shit.
Do you think love can exist without trust?
Absolutely not.
Really?
100% no.
Okay, how about you, Nate?
I think it can.
Ooh, okay. Fight over it. Fight.
You.
Because
Okay, go ahead, yeah.
because to trust drip is meaningless because you can just see it. If I love someone's drip, trust doesn't even have to be a factor. I just know that right here, right now, they got that shit on.
Well, but you trust their look is on fleek, right? You trust that they know that they look fucking great.
Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. I would like to wipe my whiteboard clean.
You're gonna walk
I
that
guess
back.
Aiden has convinced me otherwise.
I am brainstorming currently. You can come back to me.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I just knocked down the tent poles of your definition of love. While you rebuild that castle, I guess I'll explain my thing. Look, you can love somebody you don't trust, but that doesn't end happily for anybody. I've seen enough Smosh Reads Reddit stories to know that if trust ain't there, shit's gonna fall apart. It's just a ticking time bomb. Trust is incredibly hard to build, and it's super easy to break, and love is the exact opposite. But you need both for the relationship to work, and love that isn't reciprocated with trust is like almost 100% of the time unhealthy and a downward spiral and despair.
All right,
you gotta trust,
Aiden.
you gotta believe in each other.
I got a counter argument for you.
What?
You mentioned castles. How about royalty?
Aren't most royals like viciously abusive to their partners?
There has to be like a certain amount of trust in that relationship in order for like kingdoms to be conjoined, you know?
Does there? Like, I think it's pretty fair to say that the US doesn't trust the fucking Russians or the Chinese, but we're not blowing each other up right now. Like, just because there isn't doesn't
Stop
mean...
hitting the table.
I was knocking on wood, goddammit.
Stop hitting the table, you dumbass.
I was knocking on wood, goddamn.
I mean, I don't understand the royals argument, because a big reason why people in power stay in power is because it doesn't really matter what the people who oppose them think if they're powerful enough. That doesn't make any sense. That's an edge case.
That's an edge case.
It is!
Okay, so how about like abusive relationships? Even though the woman does get abused, they refuse to leave their toxic lover.
Yeah, and that's not good.
It's definitely not healthy.
Yeah.
But there's an attraction from the both of them. I guess there's a dependency on both of them. I don't know.
It's a dependency. That's not a healthy relationship. When you say love, I assume that you mean like an idealistic version of love.
Love takes many forms, Aiden.
Well, there's a lot of them that aren't good, and most of those can be attributed to a lack of trust and respect. There's no world where any of those arguments are heard out by a single person on this planet.
Oh, wait, I got it.
His castle is back in place.
I can prove that love can exist without trust.
Okay.
You know why? Because I love IHOP, and I do not trust IHOP to not kill me.
I love my job, but my job might be the death of me.
Okay.
Argument over.
Do you think that either of those relationships are strictly positive?
I mean, it gets me money. I don't know.
You are actively trying to leave.
I mean, it's a part-time job.
Yeah,
I kind of want a full-time job.
Yeah, and Nate, I do not believe that you like IHOP.
I haven't been there in a while.
I haven't been there.
But I remember enjoying it.
We should just go to IHOP one day.
No, I don't want to do that.
we go a couple cities over. We travel 30 minutes, and we're just like, yeah, we came from Ames. We just wanted to try your pancakes,
Carter,
and they taste like
Carter,
shit.
I fucking hate every single form of breakfast food. It took a week of convincing me to go to Perkins with you. There's no fucking world where I go to any other breakfast place with you ever again. Because all the food is super greasy and starchy, and it's the exact opposite I want to eat any given day.
See, I find that interesting that people are like, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, even though you go to any breakfast place and it's starchy and greasy.
It's propaganda.
I think it is propaganda, yeah.
I mean, it literally is. Like, it's fucking industries that sell a lot of products that are used in breakfast foods, hyping themselves up as being the most important thing in the world. That's why cereal is so often like, it's a good way to start your day. And in actuality, it's just like bread and sugar, and that's it. Like, it's horrible for you.
Oh, shit.
Fucking lying to the consumer is the basis of what all breakfast foods are based on. I mean, eggs are full of protein, I guess, but like, I don't know.
Like my eggs.
They're the exception. Like, syrup, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Maple syrup, just fucking sloppy sugar. There's no fucking world where that's a good way to start your day. Greasy ass sausages? No. Get that shit out of my face.
How about turkey sausage?
Those are better, but still not good.
I like me some turkey sausage and turkey bacon.
I like a sub sausage. That's not a fucking breakfast food.
Maybe I should just be eating like lunch and dinner
Yeah,
during breakfast.
I love a dinner omelet. I've been making omelets so much. Dude, they're such a great dinner because you can just put whatever the fuck you want in them and they refuse to fall apart. 80% bacon bits and it's still like, yeah, I'm still an omelet.
True. Yeah, Nate's just like, whoa, I've been eating cereal.
Like, seriously, it's so fucking easy. You just throw sour cream and hot sauce and chives on that bad boy.
It takes less than 5 minutes to make a fucking omelet. Like, it's not hard to make an egg.
And it's super tasty and it's full of protein. It's excellent. It's a great way to spend your evening.
Oh, yeah. I love eggs.
Eggs are dope.
Yeah. You know what else I love?
Deviled eggs. That's my favorite kind of eggs. That's my favorite kind of eggs.
Wow, really?
Yeah. You can put a little cayenne on them, give them a little kick. Good.
I guess it's a good way to, like, eat an egg in 2 bites, too, so.
I get them at parties a lot.
As you should.
You were saying?
Yeah, Nate, what do I love?
You like Ernest Hemingway literature.
Ooh, no. The hell? The fuck? No. Our last question involves video games.
Okay, I didn't.
You're gonna love this question.
I guess it doesn't matter what I think you love.
Dude, I appreciate all the love you're sending my way, man.
You just didn't ask my opinion, is all. Like, you've been doing that, and then on the last one, you just didn't. And I want you to know how, like...
You said deviled eggs.
Oh, I was just talking about my own shit. I didn't realize you said anything.
Nah, yeah, I said, what do I love? And you're like, deviled eggs. I love deviled
God
eggs.
damn it. That is what happened. Oh, God. I was really just thinking about eggs. You might as well not even been talking.
Aiden, minus a point for you.
That's fine. You can take the fucking sexism one.
Yeah, I'll take your airbender one. So here we go. Number 7. Last question.
All right.
You ready?
Let's hear it.
Sure.
In the Celeste series, who is Madeline's romantic interest leading to their eventual romantic relationship?
Do they ever get together? I didn't know they got together. It's Theo, right?
Nate?
It's Madeline.
Oh, yeah. That game is all about self-love, isn't it?
No, you both are incorrect.
Huh?
You both are incorrect.
What?
Yep, I will give you multiple choice, and I will say those two are included.
Huh?
Is it A, Theo, a mountain climber who helped Madeline reach the top? Is it B, Badeline, a representation of Madeline's depression and anxiety? Self-love is the best love. Is it C, Carlos, Granny's grandson, who isn't shown in-game and was only mentioned through an interview? Or is it D, Alex, Theo's sister, who is hooked up by Theo after the events of Celeste?
That's stupid. This is dumb. That's stupid.
Whoever gives me the correct answer gets the point.
None of the above. It was my boy Charles.
In my head canon, it's Maddie and Theo, and I refuse to accept any other. This is a shipping war now.
My headcanon has Charlie in it.
Charlie.
Hey, what's going on? I'm on this fucking mountain. It's crazy.
I'm with Madeline here. We're having a good time.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so here's what happens after the end credits of Celeste. Madeline goes back home. And
you guys should give me answers.
Yeah. And then what? Does she just go back home?
Nah, that's it.
Oh, okay. She just goes home and dies peacefully in her sleep.
All right, give me some answers.
Carlos.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Theo. I think you're lying to me.
I'm not lying. This is not a lying matter. It is not Theo.
Well, in that case, then the devs are fucking wrong.
Nate, you are also incorrect.
Damn it. What are you talking about?
It's not Carlos. The correct answer is Alex, who's Theo's sister.
The fuck? How?
This has been announced during the trailer for Celeste 64.
What kind of stupid fucking question is this? The fuck?
I did look this up. Yeah, it is Alex, who's Theo's sister.
The fuck?
I mean, good for them, I guess, but that just seems kind of arbitrary to me.
Yeah, she's a hardcore lesbian.
How did we go from what does love mean to you to what very specific lore did this Celeste trailer announce? Like, I feel like this topic's getting a little bit narrow.
Man, Nate, you're questioning me. That's minus a point.
Well, you know what? I'll sacrifice another point if I get to fucking challenge you.
Challenge me to what?
All right, well, since we're on the subject, stop shipping N and V. They're terrible for each other. Ice cream and French fries should break up. And Luz and Amity are great.
What the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
what are you talking? What?
And Ragapom is cute. Fuck you. That's all I got.
That was like the most unemployed ass sentence I've ever heard.
Well, we were talking about fake couples nobody cares about, so I thought I'd join the fun.
Okay, sorry. Are we moving on?
So overall, the points are as follows. Aiden, you got 3 points, and Nate, you have 2. Ah, shit. So Aiden, you're our winner.
How do I have 2 or 3? Oh, God, no. What? Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm the winner.
You won. Wow, you won the love episode.
I did. Man,
Yeah.
this is the greatest thing that's happened to me since I made that dope-ass sandwich 25 minutes before we started recording.
Is it still on the plate?
No, I finished it. Thank you for this victory. I feel like a champion. I don't know the first thing about love. I just know a bunch of things that it is not, so I can talk prophetically as if I know what I'm doing, even though I don't. I'm single, but don't reach out because I'm gonna say no. Thank you. Have a good night.
Nate.
I take this loss with gratitude because the only way to improve yourself is to get the shit kicked out of you first.
That's a relatively unhealthy mindset.
I'm not really a big fashion guy. I'm sorry for lying. This is why I lost. I understand. Yeah. It's okay.
I'm surprised, Nate, that you have still yet to use your flag.
Yeah.
You know?
It hasn't felt right yet.
Oh, shit. Okay. I didn't realize it was morals that were guiding you. I thought you would seek to cause chaos exclusively.
I think there will be a time where it will call to me like the Green Goblin mask, and I will do it.
Also, he's completely baked right now. It probably didn't even, go through his head.
It's definitely not on you right now.
Correct.
Okay, well, I gotta pick a category. I have a couple of ideas cooking, but I'm not really sure which one I want to go with. Honestly, I expected to lose today. I guess I have a full month to, pick, but I had a co-op episode, but, in general, I've just kind of been losing a lot. I guess that's it, right? Nothing else to talk about as far as we know.
I think we're pretty good, and it's not that long of an episode.
Especially if we get rid of the first 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll have something spicy for the Big 52. It'll be great. You guys will be beholden to another one of my horrible games. It'll be a blast. See you then, everyone. Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah.
Bye-bye.
Shut up, moose. That's what a moose sounds like, right?